Ayo, what is up? We're back with some more Fallout 3 because I couldn't stay away. I forgot how much I love Fallout 3. So we just went and hung out with, or met, I guess, Three Dog. And so we're gonna hop back into it and see what Three Dog wants us to do. It's gonna help us find our dad. Oh, hey! How's it going? Thanks. Welcome. Just started. Okay. Find the Museum of Technology. Alright, alright. Were you playing Fallout tonight too? I can't steal anything in here. I remembered. Alright, we gotta get back into it. I gotta kinda look at my quests, see what's going on. So, for Galaxy News Radio, gotta find Museum of Technology. Yes, tracking through Fallout London. Yes, still, yeah! I remember you doing that last time. I need to hop in and watch that, because I kinda want to see some of that gameplay. Not too much, because I don't want to ruin it for when I play it, but I also am really tempted. I want to see it. Okay, so do I need to leave here then? It's crazy. It's a super big DLC. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's almost like a full Fallout game itself. So it's almost like a whole nother new game. Oh, hey! Thank you, Charles! It's a full Fallout game for sure. Gosh dang it, now I really want it. But I have to get through 4 first. Maybe I should just download it anyways. I can't steal anything. I don't know why I'm trying to loot. GS play 4 first. Okay. So, like, 4 is my favorite, and I've played 4. Also, I just hopped on and my sounds were weird. Is it loud enough? I just want to make sure it's loud enough for everybody. But, 4 is my absolute favorite one. I have so many hours in it. Like, so many hours in it. Where am I even going? And, I've never actually finished it. I don't know the ending, and I refrain from seeing it in other places because I don't want to ruin the ending for me. Because I can't... Do I need to leave? I think so. Or is it here? Oh, no, wait. Yeah! So, like, I can't pick a faction to, like, 3 is one of my fave... It was my fave until New Vegas. I love 3. 3 is the only one I finished. I'm going through New Vegas and 4, and now 3. I like 3 better than New Vegas, I think. But 4 is my favorite, but again, I still haven't finished it.
Let's see the outcast.
Where am I trying to go? But I can't pick a faction to finish with, because I think going with, like, the Brotherhood would be really interesting. But the Railroad's my favorite. For my first Fallout. Yeah, so is it if people, like, usually start with 4? Is that kind of usually what happens? Because I feel like if people start with 4, they tend to like 4 the best. I don't know where I'm going. But the reason I started with 4 is because I saw my brother-in-law playing it forever ago. And I saw that he could build stuff in there, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. So I had to buy it. I got it. Solely based because I could build stuff, and then I just really liked all of it. The music, Do I need to go in here? I don't know where this place is that it's trying to take me. I found people who started with 4 usually favor 4. I think it's because it's newer and it's smooth gameplay. Yeah, that makes sense too. Because it's newer, it's harder to kind of go back. I guess it does want me to go in here. So maybe I needed to stay in here. Because it's newer, the graphics are better, so it's... If you don't start with the older graphics, it it might be harder to get into it. And I like the aspect of not having to like fix your guns all the time, because I just want to loot and kill things. I don't want to have to like try to survive and like eat food and I do like 4, but I didn't play much of it. Ah, I love it. It's one of my favorite games. It can't beat Half-Life though. Nothing beats Half-Life for me. That will forever be, maybe it's here, my favorite game. Is this where you went? I guess it's this way. Yeah, okay, now I'm going the right way. You love Half-Life? Yes! Finally! Half the time I talk to anybody, nobody knows what the heck Half-Life is. It is the game that got me into... Did you play all the Half-Life games? Oh yeah. All of them except like the PlayStation like 2-player one. Ow, stop. That one was hard to kill. I think it was like, oh, what is it? I don't even remember what it's, Decay, Half-Life Decay, I think. I didn't play that one. But I should find it. And I think they're doing a Half-Life 2, or like Half-Life Decay, potentially. Like they did Half-Life, they turned Half-Life into Black Mesa. I know they're coming out with Blue Shift. The same people who did Black Mesa are coming out with Blue Shift. Did you start with the original? Yeah. I used to play Half-Life with my dad when I was little. And he would let me watch him play it. And so that's how I got into video games, was because my dad would play Half-Life. He wouldn't let me play it because you were shooting stuff. But he would let me watch. Yeah. So I started with Half-Life, and then when Half-Life 2 came out, I thought it was the coolest game ever. Like, the best graphics. I couldn't believe something looked like that. And I bought it for my dad to play. Not that he couldn't, I bought it for him as a present so we could play it together. Is this where I'm supposed to be, maybe? But I streamed I think for me I had just kept hearing about it so much I figured I at least had to try it. So did you play it when it like first came out? Or like back when it was like kind of revolutionary and start with the old stuff, or did you play it like later on after it's been out for a while but everybody just kept talking about it? Oh, hey Marnie, how's it going? Thanks. It sounds okay? Cool. I was kind of winging it on that. Oh, I need ammo. Okay. I played the original later on. I want to say it was 2017. Okay. That's fair. At least I feel like it still holds up. Even though it was made in like 1997, which is the year I was born. So it's like, now that'd be 27 years. Which is pretty old for a game. I mean, personally. Some people might not think it still holds up, but I do. I've been gaming forever, but I don't think I knew Half-Life was until maybe 2010. See, I feel like some people, like, if you know Half-Life, you love Half-Life. But if you haven't, like, heard about it, I don't know. Once you play it, you love it, but if, I don't know, you either love it or you don't really know it exists. At least in my opinion. But did you play the original ones? Or did you play it as Black Mesa? Or start with like Half-Life 2? I'm really bad at these, by the way. Yeah, the original game. Awesome. Did you ever play Black Mesa? Nope. Nope. At least I can have a Protectron, I guess.
Metro. Security
Are you gonna shoot me, or are you gonna be my friend? Ah, you're fine.
Station. Security.
Oh! Oh gosh, I did not see you, and you just whacked me right in the face.
Omega.
That was rude. Probably need to take a stim pack. I did not. I have it. I don't think I've started it though. You should. It's what I liked about it was oh, there's not enough. I don't have very many. Let's just kind of. What I liked about it was the fact that it took the Half-Life game and not only put it in like a newer, like, oh, am I on drugs? Excuse me? Is that because I have a concussion? It's because my head's crippled. And not only does it put it in like newer graphics and everything, but it adds on to the story. So I played and beat the original, played some of the Blue Shift and Opposing Force, but I haven't played Half-Life 2. Ah, you need to play Half-Life 2. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It leaves off on a cliffhanger.
Riding with Metro.
Why'd you take my ticket? But Black Mesa adds on to the... Wait. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It adds on to the storyline and gives more story. It's kind of their own interpretation of them. And then adds up. I'm dying. I am dying. It's fine, probably. I have like no stim packs. Let's just take some water. You're pretty quiet. Okay, I can turn myself up a little bit. Maybe. This game doesn't like me and I only have one monitor, so I will have to... The game is good. Okay. Give me 2 seconds here. I have to exit out of the game to turn me up. It's unfortunate. I need a second monitor. But what was I saying? Let me see here. Is that better? Can you hear me better? Hopefully. Black Mesa. It adds more... Okay, cool. It adds more storyline, especially in Zen, which is like the alien planet, and it looks so good. Like, I was just like blown away playing it. I streamed it when I played that part for the first time, and I had a hard time... I had a hard time streaming because I just wanted to sit there and look at it instead of progress because I just thought it looked so cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, so like... I don't know. Some of the gameplay on it is a little wonky. So like it's kind of hard. I kept accidentally blowing myself up. But... Other than that, it's really cool. The puzzles could be a little bit harder. It's a little different. But the gameplay is... It's cool. Alright, I'm gonna get some rads. I have to get rads anyways. I am dying. And not doing so hot. You know what? Maybe I should just go back, go where I'm supposed to go, and do this later. Overall, I must imagine Black Mesa feels better than the original. Like it's a lot prettier, I guess. Like it's smoother in some ways, but some of the gameplay is a little wonky. Like it's harder to control it. Wait, wait, this is where I came from, right? I have no idea where this wants me to go. I'm like right... Is it in there? So am I like right next to it? I like Fallout 3, but boy oh boy can it be a pain trying to navigate this game. Yeah, that's what I'm finding out. I have no idea where I'm going or where it wants me to go, because I'm trying to follow the little area, but it's taking... The arrow, sorry. It was taking me in... That is a lot. There's a lot. I don't have a lot of ammo or health, and they're coming for me. That's exciting. Well, let's see. I got yelled at for not using my grenades last time. Is this the radio place? Yes. And have you beaten Fallout 3? Is this your first time? Yes. Fallout 3 is the only one I've actually beaten. But it's been a long time. Been like years. Probably 3 or 4. Maybe 5. Please die. I just hope that... Well, that got one of them. But he's coming up too close. Don't have any ammo there. This one has some ammo. Ah, good. I got a bottle cap. Just remember that it was difficult to find the entrance. Well, I got into the radio place, but now I'm trying to get into the museum of something or another. I did beat 3 in New Vegas, but I haven't done all the DLC either games. I don't think I've done the DLC for 3. I didn't have it on my Xbox. I don't want human flesh. I would rather not take that. Thanks. I don't want to be a cannibal. It was 15 years ago I played it last. It feels like it was 15 years that I played it, but it's only been like maybe 4 or 5. I think I played it when I was in college. Uh-oh. Guys! I can't... I don't have health. Please. Do you know what Tale of Two Wastelands is? Is it a DLC? It's literally only one. Oh, that's doing me a whole lot of help. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I'm dying. I'm not doing well. Maybe I needed to do more side quests before coming here. Ow! Ow! I'm dying. I'm dead. It's not even... I'm not doing so hot. Where does this want me to go? Find the Museum of Technology. I don't know where the museum... Collapsed tunnel. I don't... Does it want me to go back in here? It almost looks like it wants me to go back in here. Where's the Museum of Technology? But then... Okay, so no, it doesn't look like it wants me to go out that door. So maybe I do need to go this way. I'm gonna switch guns, though. If I remember right, it's through the subway. Okay, so it's a mod. It is a mod. Tale of Two Wastelands. I just need to not be dead. I need more stim packs is what I need. Why aren't you guys carrying any stim packs on you? But in my opinion, one of the best mods for Fallout 3 New Vegas, it's technically a mod for both games. You can have a... Oh, what does it do? I think mods are one of the reasons... I could have just taken a nap this whole time. Where are the enemies? Literally combines both games. Oh! So are you the same guy for both games then? Don't need those. Don't need any whiskey. Don't need any of that. Where are the enemies so I can take a nap? Yep. Okay, so you are the same guy. So then are you the Fallout 3 guy who loses his dad? Or the New Vegas guy who gets shot in the head but still somehow survives? So how it works is you can travel between 3 New Vegas via train. Oh, interesting. So I'm assuming the start has to be a little different though, because you can't... Oh, good. Oh, no, those are psychos. There's stim packs though. Because I'm trying to... I guess I would just have to play it or something. Because I guess you couldn't have the same start, because you'd either be starting in the vault or being shot in a hole. Okay, was that the one that was keeping me from taking a nap? You're starting a new game and allows you to start with New Vegas if you want, but it recommends you start with 3, so it would make sense lore-wise. Okay. I guess that would make more sense, because then you could have came out of the vault and then later meet Benny and make him angry. I still haven't finished New Vegas either. I'm working through that one. And my dumb self, in New Vegas, I was doing the... Ah, crap. I was doing the... Oh. DLCs. And went to the big empty way too soon. I didn't have a good time in the big empty. I mean, I did. But I struggled. Is that a... That's a turret. Uh-oh. Just gonna go take a little nap, try to save up on my stim packs. Because if you start with New Vegas and then got to the train and go to 3, you'd be born again, and unless you wanted to make up some crazy lore in your head, that wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, you're right. Unless, like, somehow everything in 3, you were born again, but you're actually in a simulation, kind of like how they do... I know there's a simulation pod in one of these places here in 3. I remember that vividly. Need to get closer. Why won't it let me? I'm not gonna hit it. Why can't I get the turret? My one flaw with the add-on. Okay, fair enough. I need to just... Stop! Stop! Oh, there's one there. I wish I could equip grenades. I wish I could equip grenades and a gun at the same time like I can in 4. Where'd you go? I'm gonna run out of bullets. Alright, gotta go take another nap. So sorry. Makes 3 more difficult in some aspects. The add-on does. So when you install this mod, basically puts Fallout 3 into New Vegas, so you're playing Fallout with the New Vegas engine, and it's all game, and all its gameplay mechanics. Okay. So then you would have to... I mean, I guess this has the gun maintenance as well, which my gun is about to break, so that's fun. And I can't repair it. That's like the biggest thing I don't like about 3 and 4 is like the gun repairing and everything. I don't have science. I haven't done it personally, but I'm pretty sure there are smaller mods to fix the difficulty spikes. Okay. Sometimes I can't tell if I like it being harder in the beginning and I keep dying, or sometimes I like the challenge because, like, once you get so far, at least in 4, you know, you get a nice enough power armor and get high enough, you, like, just don't die. Off the top of my head, it makes super mutants way harder to kill in 3. Oh! Yeah, those were kind of hard to kill. Anyways, at least since I'm only on like level 5 or something right now, I'm not very high up. If that. Okay, what if I took this assault rifle and then fixed this assault rifle? Can't do it for some reason. Why won't it let me? Okay, well then I'm going to drop the other one. That's not as... How do I drop it? Like that. And now I just got my fists. Probably shouldn't do that. But other than that, I love the mod. Okay. Maybe I'll get that... What was it called again? Let me see. It was Waste... Tale of Two Wastelands. I keep a little notebook or a little notepad with different mods and other things that people tell me to do. Mod Tale of Two Wastelands. In case 3 in V. In case people tell me stuff so then I don't forget. My brain, I'll forget it. Tale of Two Wastelands. Yes, okay, so I wrote it down. So hopefully I remember. Well, I will remember, because it's there. But I like to try to play everything at least once through before mods. I think that was one of my problems with my first playthrough of 4, and I started putting a bunch of mods on it, and then it kept crashing, and then I couldn't load it in anymore. It's a process to install, but I think it's worth it. Okay, kind of like I've heard London is kind of a process to install too, and it's tricky. Please be dead. I don't really want to... I don't feel like fighting. I need more ammo. Do I have a shotgun? Why do I have 3 of those? I don't need 3 of those. I'll take the shotgun. I don't need 3 of these. Combat shotgun. I was actually really riding the hype train when 4 was announced. See, I wish I was into Fallout before when all of that was going on. Because my brother-in-law, he's actually, or I don't know if he's still here, but he was chatting a few minutes ago. The one that got me started on it. I remember he was super excited for it, and I was like, it's alright. It looks okay. And then I saw him playing it, and that's how I got into it. So I'm assuming that means you were into Fallout before 4. Okay, like, when it was... So then does that mean you liked it when it was, like, Fallout 1 and 2, or was it more New Vegas than 3? I don't have any more ammo. Any of these have a good amount? Well, probably not the best gun, but it's something. Ow. Well. Mostly because I live in Massachusetts, so for me it was pretty cool to have a game with the setting here. So is it pretty accurate? Like how the... Ooh, a combat shotgun. Like how it's all... I know like some of the buildings are definitely similar, but is like the setup pretty accurate then?
You're dead. Dead. Ow.
Why can't you have more ammo on you? That's what I really need. You know, I am curious about Fallout London and the lore behind it, because I know, like, I'm just wasting all my bobby pins right now. Because I know the, you know, a lot of the, like, American lore. But the difference between... Oh, hey! Yeah! Okay, so let's see. Make that go up. I do my science and lockpick pretty high, pretty quickly, so I can get into whatever I want. Wait. I'll do this one instead. But cause like the difference with the, sorry, I got distracted, with London, cause like the lore behind it, I wonder what all the lore for like other parts of the world are. I think that'd be really cool to kind of see how that played out. Okay, well, I don't live in the Boston area, so I can't say 100% but it definitely feels like you're there. Like they got all the landmarks right. They even got the signs right for the different towns, the accents. Ooh, cool. That's fun. I like how that's good that they like actually like really looked into it to try to get the landmarks and everything accurate. Let's see here. Toughness perk, you gain 10% overall damage resistance. That I probably need. 50% less radiation. Find considerably more Nuka Cola caps. Yeah, that'd be nice, but I'd almost rather find more ammo. My start with the series was with New Vegas. So do you like New Vegas then? Because I don't want to be mean, but I think it's probably my least favorite one. Not that I hate it. I do like it. I do think it's really fun, but it's probably my least favorite. Iron Fist. I'll just do it every time. That one would be nice. The comprehension perk, you gain 1 additional skill point whenever a skill book is read. Additional 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned. I think I might do this one for now because I feel like I'm not very tough. But I got introduced to Fallout because of Skyrim. I keep hearing that I need to play Skyrim. I believe I own it somewhere. Honestly, I think it's on my Xbox. But I heard it's fun. New Vegas is my favorite. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't hate it. I really do enjoy it. And it's not like I dislike the game in any way, but it's probably my least favorite compared to the other ones. Okay, you stay down there. Ow, stop it. Creepy little guy. Leave me alone. Okay, so you haven't played any of the Elder Scrolls games? No, I have not. Those are all things I've been told I need to play.
Oh!
Stop it! So, but the problem is I don't want to have too many things started stream-wise, which I guess I could play it on my own, but I kind of would want to stream it, I think. But I don't want to have too many different series going at one time, and at this point I have Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and BioShock, and some Nancy Drew games all going right now, so I feel like I need to finish one of them before I try to start something new. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way, because I've just been wandering around. I don't understand why there's so much money in the trash cans and stuff. Because if they've been there before the war, people just throwing money away left and right. Ew, oh. I can't block when I have a gun. Stop it! Nothing in here. I don't know which... if one's forward, so then maybe I don't go upstairs? Honestly, with all the ghouls... Damage of 4, damage of 5. I might do that instead. Save some ammo. Well, I definitely think you should try Skyrim. I've never been so immersed into a game like I was with Skyrim. Okay. So, does Skyrim go before Elder Scrolls or Elder Scrolls Go before Skyrim? What, like, what's the...
Oh! Oh!
Gosh dang it, I didn't guard in time. Nope.
Oh!
That's a lot. That's a lot better. Just stab him to death. It's a lot easier. There's another one. I need better armor, honestly.
Oh!
Oh, I knocked his head clear off. Poor little guy. He ain't got no noggin anymore. Why are you up here? What are you doing up here?
Oh!
Ow. Ow. Nope. I didn't want a wrench. I don't know why I took the wrench. Is that gonna up my health at all for me, or is that all it's gonna stay at? Maybe I'll find a little bed to take a nap in here soon. Wait, so is that the other... Okay, so that must be like the other... Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna wander around up here for a minute. Ooh, a room. Oh. Okay, Skyrim is part of Elder Scrolls, so for example, before Skyrim it was Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and then Skyrim came out. So even though almost no one really says it this way, it's technically the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Okay. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Okay.
Oh! Oh!
Ah, shoot, I didn't block him. If you could, like, be carrying around a stim pack, that'd be cool. Or, like, 17 stim packs. I wish I could just take... That makes sense. Yes, Skyrim's part of Elder Scrolls. So... Is there one... So, when you're playing Skyrim, you're playing Elder Scrolls. Is a series, and Skyrim is just one of the series. Okay. So they're not, like, different, so you're not playing one or the other. So you play Skyrim, or should you play Oblivion first, or Skyrim the first one? That's not where I wanted to go. I don't think this is where I want to be. That's so creepy. You just hear the little wheezing in the distance. Don't.
Oh!
Alright, I'm gonna go back down the other way. The way I think it wants me to go. Did I check you? Gosh dang it. Why are you down here just creeping? I'm gonna wait till you hit me. Whack, whack. Walk. Hit me. Whack, 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 whack. Whoops. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Okay, Okay, if you play Skyrim first, the older games may be harder to get into. That's how it was for me. I've tried Oblivion and couldn't get into it. Okay. So maybe I should try to play the other ones first, but also maybe what if I don't like Oblivion? Puppy! Uh-oh. There are a lot of puppies, and they're not dying. It's mostly for combat gameplay for me. Skyrim was an improvement, gameplay combat-wise. Okay. Maybe I should start with that. Why are these doggies not dying? I don't like shooting the dogs. It makes me feel sad. I don't have a lot of these and this ammo either. Okay. So do I go this way? Sorry, puppy. This way is probably not the right way, but maybe there's some loot in here. Maybe. I have to lockpick. Ooh! I am glad I came this way. Don't need a paint gun. Also say this, there's a lot of Elder Scrolls fan base that does prefer the older games because they feel the RPG aspects are better or they enjoyed the story more. Okay. And I really like story games. That's why I like Half-Life. Like, it has I love the story in it. And the gameplay. Wish there was more. I just need more ammo. No! Okay, let's see. I don't know if I have a gun that even goes to one of those, because I feel like I'm getting a ton of, like, 5mm. It's not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, I did have a shotgun. I like this shotgun better. Yeah. See, I keep finding 5mm ammo. And only 42, I guess, but... or 32 caliber round. But I don't have anything that really... I guess I have a 32 pistol. That one I'm finding some stuff for, so maybe I can use that gun. But if I find more puppies, I'll probably need this gun. Oh! I think I found the museum! Thank you. A little bit more ammo. Is there a lot of looting in Skyrim? My little pack rat self likes to loot. Hello? Why won't this one die? I'm gonna loot Well, I let them fight it out. She seems to be doing fine without my help. Now she's killing me, though. What if I just use VATS and, like, hit her in the face? Ah, yes. I would like a nap. Yeah, for me, starting with Skyrim, I simply couldn't stick with Oblivion because of the combat gameplay. Okay. If the combat's too hard, I'm kind of a weenie. Not that much of a weenie. If it's, like, too, not hard as in, like, it's hard to, like, fight people because they take too much damage. It's, like, how you fight. But, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little save, just to make sure. I don't know what quick save is. Oh, it already saved me. It's fine. If you start with Skyrim, though, I'd be shocked if you didn't enjoy it. Oh yeah, there's definitely plenty of looting. Looting practically works the game as it does in Fallout. Yay! Yay! Okay, if there's looting, then I'm in. Alright. You're too far. I do it from right here. I never use VATS. But maybe I should. Okay. Please reload quicker. I'm literally shooting her like point blank in the face and she's just... Doesn't matter. I don't think that's that realistic. Oh, now I just cripple her head? Jeez. Well, I need to go take another nap. Why was she so hard to kill? Oh. Oh, there wasn't anything in it. Medical brace. Can I wear it? I want to wear the medical brace. Makes my legs stronger. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be cool, though. I just put it on. Part of my amp. Okay, this gun's not doing me very good. It's the most ammo I have. I could throw grenades and run away. Or I can just do my best with this. I wanted the combat shotgun. That one takes too long. But does it do as much damage? Combat shotgun does 23. Sawed off does 21. Yeah, why is that does better? Oh yeah. Okay, it seems like it's given me a little bit more shotgun ammo, which is nice. I could take another nap. I'm just taking naps every 5 seconds because I keep dying. Gotta say though, I had no idea the Elder Scrolls games when I bought Skyrim, and it was easily one of the best decisions I've ever made. Really? Would you say you like Skyrim better than Fallout? I didn't want that. I don't know why I took it. I'm just gonna have a bunch of junk. Just... burned book. Small burned book. I don't need it. I also don't need a wrench. there any other stuff back here to loot? Don't need any of that. I don't know if I need to collect that stuff to, like, make stuff out of later or not. Probably not. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm trying to think of a game that I randomly bought that I was like, meh, this would be okay, and then absolutely loved. I'm trying to think of one. I don't know if there's any that I've done that. There are games that I've watched, like, it's more of a tie. Okay. I get that. Where am I at? Am I going the right way? I know there's games that I've, like, watched other, like, YouTubers or something play that I was, like, super surprised about.
Go time. You're gonna die.
Ah.
Ah!
Coming to kill you, don't worry.
Please, I'm sorry.
I missed.
I was playing. Ah!
Ooh, like the game Inside. I watched Markiplier play that, and that is probably one of my most favorite playthroughs I've ever seen. It was so... I don't know. It's not usually the type of game that I would play or watch, but I thought it was so cool. Or Night in the Woods. I've been, like, obsessed with watching that right now, because it's super cozy. And, like, in the fall kind of mood. I've been putting it on when I go to sleep and stuff. Okay, so this looks like the one I'm supposed to leave out of. Hopefully.
Oh!
That's a super mute. Uh-oh. Well, oh no, my weapon broke. I've just got my fists.
Oh! Oh!
That's not good. I was actually still into Call of Duty back when Skyrim came out. Modern Warfare 3 had come out around the same time, and I'd gotten that at first. And after a week or so, I thought, you know what, let me try a Skyrim game. I went to GameStop, traded for Modern Warfare 3 for Skyrim, and it was so worth it. Well, I'm glad you liked it. I've actually never played Call of Duty. And I've heard it's like super toxic. Like to try to play. How am I going to defeat these super mutants? I guess I could try to throw grenades at them. It's not really doing anything. There's so many. Oh my goodness. How many? How many? I have six of those. Multiplayer is definitely super toxic if you play with randoms. Yeah, that's what I hear. Maybe if I play, I should play with my friends. They're not that toxic. Oh, they're all right there. I'm gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. Oh! This is not looking good for me. I have no health. This is bad. This is really bad. Ow. Where's the meat? I just need to go in here without dying. There's so many super mutants. Please stop shooting me. I have... And there's more in here. I'm having a bad time. I have to drink so many. Who's screaming? Like the villagers from Shrek? Oh, he glitched. My guy just like teleported. That's not fair. Stop! Back in the day, I want to say Xbox 360 had more of a... Hold on. More of a toxic community, but it definitely felt a lot less toxic on PS3. Okay. I actually... I'm gonna die. I literally have no health. It's fine. And no ammo. 2 caliber rounds. What if I just got a hunting rifle and just use that? Because at this point, that's like... I have an okay amount of ammo for it. Not my favorite. But actually, I don't have a PS3. I have a PS4 and a PS2. This is the only known prototype of the X-277 Viper magnetic rail cannon in development for the U.S. military by Westech. It also commonly referred to as the railgun. The weapon uses energy cells to propel a depleted uranium round across a series of magnets discharging at extremely high velocity. Deemed too costly to produce on a mass scale, the project was abandoned in 2044. On loan from the International Ordnance Museum, these cases display the various types of weapons and ammunition used by the military in the past conflicts all over the globe. Ooh, so is it still in there? Of course not. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to turn the light on. Well, why can't I just have it automatically? The Type 1861 Springfield rifle musket was a standard weapon for the infantry soldier in the American Civil War. It was a muzzle-loaded weapon which fired 58 caliber mini ball using percussion caps instead of traditional flintlock. Almost 1 million of these weapons were manufactured for the soldiers during the war. On loan from the International Ordnance Museum, these cases display various types of weapons. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. In my opinion, I honestly think it was due to the fact that I think back then Xbox 360 had a bigger community. The 360 came with a headset, PS3 didn't, so a lot of us on PS3 just didn't have mics. Well, I guess if you didn't have mics, it'd make it a lot harder to yell at each other and say mean and nasty things. There's a lot. Okay. Virus that's been plaguing our archetype model FF06 mainframe due to an unknown attack has finally been localized by a research team and identified. After a complete cleanup on the mainframe's core, I am happy to announce that the infection has been removed, or the soul of this machine has been improved. Our new addition to the spaceflight gallery, the Virgo 2 lunar lander, is now open to the general public and ready for viewing. I want to extend a hearty thank you and job well done to the entire research and restoration team for pulling that pile of junk out of the mothballs and putting it in such fine shape. Many sleepless nights were spent on this project, and as a small token of our thanks, you will find a substantial bonus in your next paycheck. Give each other a pat on the back. You've earned it. Well, I want a bonus on my paycheck. That'd be nice. This is just a quick rundown of acquisitions we have been awarded for 2078. If any of these interest you, please stop by and see me so we can discuss it, or submit a standard research request before the cutoff date. All submissions must be made by October 2nd, 2077, so now is the time to get them in. Supersonic airliner, Zach's computer, prototype original model, T-45 power armor suit, laser pistol prototype. I would love a bonus on my paycheck. Right? I mean, I can't be mad because I just got one, like, a month ago, but I could still use another one. Someone please fix the planetarium projection system. The automated system that was just installed is prone to malfunction at least once a week. We've had to interrupt the program more times than I can care to remember, and ended up taking over manually. I suggest we remove the system and bring back the human element so the audience will feel more engaged. Maybe I'll be convinced to stay longer. Right? Are you leaving your job? Finding a new one? Sometimes it's necessary. Oh, an airplane! I want to fly the airplane. Nobody should ever let me fly an airplane. That would be a very, very bad idea. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the food that I find until I get a better store of stim packs. It's a love-hate relationship. You're thinking about it. I feel that. Well, the job I have now is okay. I loved my job before, but I couldn't stay there. Oh, there's a lot going on. I'm not gonna read through all of these. They're probably interesting. I just got something. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna... Also, I know I'm not going to get a significant raise. It's basically a dead-end job, so financially can't stay there much longer. Get any... Yeah, I understand that. That's... It is, but isn't what happened. I was trying to move up. I worked at a movie theater. It's not what I went to college for. I actually went to college for audio engineering and radio and TV broadcasting. But I loved my job at the movie theater, and I worked there, and I worked really, really hard, worked my way up into management. Absolutely loved it. I would have stayed there for forever. Didn't pay that well, though. That scared me. Ooh, I'll go that way in a second. That looks fun. But I loved it. I would have stayed there for forever, but my manager, I got a new manager, and she hated me. Absolutely hated me. And I worked my butt off. Ooh, a stealth boy. Stealth Boy Model 301 personal stealth device developed Robert Mayflower. Stealth Boy generates modulating field that transmit reflected light from one side of the object to the other, making the barrier almost invisible. And so like I was trying to move up, and I wanted to go be a GM of my own building. You almost got a job at the movie theater once? It's so fun. I will say it is so fun. Again, doesn't pay well. The hours are weird, but I like weird hours. So fun. Loved the work, loved the people I was with. Again, manager absolutely hated me, and I was trying to move up and like become a GM of my own building. But because she didn't like me, even though I had a sparkling record in the company and like the higher ups had liked me and like other managers had like recommended me and gave me good recommendations when I actually applied for a GM position, she told them I was a terrible worker and I didn't get the position. And she told them I didn't do anything even though I basically ran the building. And she got fired like a year later for running the building into the ground and doing illegal stuff, so after I left. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't want to like complain. But she was so bad that she had like I think she didn't like me because the higher ups liked me and she saw me as a threat. And so she tried to tell them how bad I was, even though I wasn't bad. She would leave for months at a time and I basically ran the place for her while she did who knows what. I don't like that. The vault leader can watch me at every move? No. Knocking on wood, I hope I never have a manager like that. Yeah, I had a couple within the movie theater industry. So like I moved to one location to get away from one. That one ended up following me to my new location, and then she got fired. And then I had a couple of really, really good ones and a couple of really bad ones. And a couple of just meh ones. So I worked at a lot of locations. Because I would transfer to bigger locations and work my way up. And it's one of my main reasons for staying at my job now. My supervisor is a great guy. That makes such a big difference if you have good management. It like makes all the difference. Like you could have a crappy job, but if like your management is good and they treat you right, they're undergoing renovation. I would say so. They covered for me in some pretty tough moments. See, like that's always the best. Like that can like make or break a job. And I always tried to be, when I was a manager, tried to be like that helpful manager for people. I always wanted to be the ones that like the employees felt like they could talk to and come to if there's. Oh gosh. I love planetariums. Leave me alone. This gun's the worst. Okay, this is not doing me any good. I hate it. Okay, wait, if they just stay down there, I can throw grenades at them. I'm trying to watch the show, and y'all won't leave me alone. And those are not getting them at all. I don't have a head anymore. It's gone. It's completely gone. Blown right off. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Retrieve the communications relay disk. I was just wandering around doing whatever the heck I wanted. See if there's anything in here before I... Lots of computers. Far out space facts. Planet Jupiter is larger than 1,000 Earths. The outer layers of the sun have what's known as differential rotation. The equator of the surface rotates once every 25.4 days, but then near the poles it rotates once every 36 days. Weird. A neutron star is completely dense in solid matter. In fact, it weighs 1 trillion times heavier than lead. That means a piece of a neutron star the size of a pinhead would weigh as much as a large building. Oh my gosh. I'm a security guard. It's an office building. And so altogether there's only 4 of us, including myself. So if you need a shift covered and don't give him 2 weeks at least, there's no guarantee at all. But I've called him the day of my shift because there have been a few times where I'd wake up sick and he is able to cover for me. That's nice. That's good. Right now I work in an ER, which it's a job. And it's hard to get stuff covered too, but there are more than just 4 people to cover. You know, security guards were like, well, they're in the ER. You want to befriend the security guards. Those guys keep us safe. So I always appreciate the security guards. And the movie theater. I always befriended them because they were super important. A neutron star is completely dense in a solid matter. In fact, wait, oh, I already read that one. The sun loses almost 4 million tons of mass every second by turning hydrogen gas into energy. That adds up to almost 345 billion tons per day. If we were to send a message to someone on a planet belonging to our closest neighboring solar system, Alpha Centauri, which is almost 4.4 light years away, we wouldn't receive a reply message for 8.8 years. Jeez. There are about 175 billion galaxies in the observable universe, each with as few as 10 million stars, up to giants with 1 trillion stars, all orbiting a common center of mass. We have a 5th guy technically, but he's not permanent, like a floater, and he works different locations. Okay, so sometimes he can cover too. I bet that's helpful though. At least 1 extra. If all the particles that make up Saturn's rings were gathered together, they would form a sphere about 120 miles in diameter. Olympus Mons, a volcano found on Mars, is the largest known volcano in the solar system. It's 370 miles across and rises 15 miles. It's 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Jeez. Sorry, I read all of those. I love space. If I could be an astronaut, I would. I am just not good enough at math. And I'm claustrophobic. Other than that, I would be a great astronaut, probably.
For as long as history has been recorded, man has had an insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding the universe.
See if there's anything up here.
Understand why man is so interested in this.
Ooh. Stop show? No, I don't want to stop the show. But yeah, the pay and the sometimes pretty stressful moments make it tough to stay. Yeah, I could understand that. Again, from what some of the security guards I knew, they have to deal with some pretty rough stuff. I don't know what kind of... Oh, gosh, you have a rocket. I forgot he had a rocket launcher. What if I just got a fat man and just took him out? Probably not the best idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There he goes. Oh yeah, why don't I use this? I just really want to take the guy out with a rocket launcher pretty quickly because, he was killing me. I'll tell you, I know definitely have it nice compared to other security guards at different places. What kind of, I mean, you don't have to answer, but like, what kind of place are you a security guard at? Now I have too much stuff. Well, I'm gonna give him stuff that I don't need. I don't need a crutch. I don't want that. Missile launcher. Why is it 20? Because I want to keep it, but I don't have enough. I can't, like, carry anything. I just won't carry it right now. I'll find one eventually. Hey, Bailey, how's it going? It's a big office building and I work overnight, so I'd say 90% of the time is pretty chill. Still have its moments. That's fair. Yes, stim packs. I need them. I don't have lockpick of heart. That stinks. So the overnight, do you see a lot of stuff happen there then? So again, I work in the ER, in an ER, and some of the stuff that, just in the hospital in general, that those security guards have to put up with is insane. Got Remy sleeping on my lap. Aww. Did you accidentally feed her too many treats again? Like, the security guys, they were trying to recruit people. They needed more. They're like, Chloe, you should come be a security guard. And I'm like, there is absolutely no way. Not a chance. I cannot deal with what you guys deal with. Do not want to deal with what you guys deal with. Not this time. She had the zoomies and it tired herself out. That's funny. Poor Remy. Okay. I still have no idea. I don't know where I'm going. Oh yeah, quantum. Okay, well, I got a few things in here, I guess. Okay, I don't know if these are going to be really important. Okay, those I think are the same ones that we read at the beginning. I think this is just playing the same
To
thing over and
understand
over again.
why man is so interested in this unknown expanse of space around our little world, we must take a journey. Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the
The first planetarium I ever went to, I thought was the coolest thing ever. It was at the Creation Museum in Ohio. It was so cool. Woo!
Now try and
Ah.
from there. Oh!
Ow. 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 Can I throw grenades at you guys?
Oh!
Ow. Well, that's not a good spot for that.
Get away! Get away!
Nah. Uh-oh. Hey, sir.
Oh!
Got one. I need to get my rads up anyways. I know I'm not worrying about that at all. Oh yeah, it's right in the middle of downtown in my city, so that 10% of stressfulness is stuff going on outside my city, while it is high crime rate compared to the rest of the state. It's not like you really ever feel unsafe most of the time. But that high crime rate and being downtown stuff definitely... Okay, yeah, I could see that. I could see it. Don't die. I'm trying not to die. Okay, I'm trying really hard. It's not working, but I'm trying. I'm just eating all my snacks when honestly I probably just need to use my stim packs. That did like nothing. What's my health? It like did nothing. I keep trying to scroll on my weapons like it's actually gonna... It's because I was playing... It's because I was playing Bioshock last night. That's why. I don't have a lot of ammo. Wait, that's broken. Open the door! You know what? Probably just be better enough.
Run away! Away from there!
There we go. Can't do that. Ooh. I wonder if that's the satellite I'm trying to get into. Ah. Requires a key. Is your game freezing lagging for you every once? No. I wonder if it's... Is it the stream? Is it lagging? I hope not. Can't get into any of this stuff. I need to find some more stim packs. That would be lovely. And where the building is literally in the middle of downtown. It's not like we have a fenced-in property, so I have to deal with anything that is happening on our property. Building is always locked at night, so I don't really have to worry about people getting in. It's more about people outside are doing. Huh. Can't tell if it's the stream or the game, but it keeps lagging. Is it lagging really bad? Or is anybody else lagging? I'm worried about anybody getting in. Well, at least, I mean, that's good that they don't get in. But I guess there would be a lot of weird stuff that they might do outside. Which is unfortunate. Oh, he gave me an assault rifle. Stuff, that's good. You know what, 3 Dog? I hope this is worth it for you. Communications additional we're gonna launch appears to be easy to remove. I'm gonna take it. Thanks. On July 16th, 1969, the Virgo 2 lunar lander, Valiant 11 became the very first manned space vehicle to touch down on the moon. The Valiant 11's crew consisted of Captain Richard Wade, Captain Mark Garris, and Captain Michael Hagan of the USSA. We salute these brave and noble men who took the very first steps on a planetary body other than our own. It lags if you get hit or do too much of a big movement from what I can tell, but don't know if it's our internet or the stream or the game. I couldn't tell you, because the game it's not lagging. It doesn't seem to be lagging too much when I look at it over there, but I'm not sure. Where are all these weapons that were supposed to be in these cases? Medals in this case were typically awarded to American pilots in World War II. From left to right, top row to bottom, Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, Silver Star, Distinguished Flying Cross, Navy Cross, Air Medal, Bronze Star, and the Purple Heart. World War II is super interesting to learn about. I like the history and stuff of that. Museums are cool to me in general. I like history. Kind of a nerd in that sense. Ooh, is there anything good in here? Custodian key for Tech Museum. Yeah! Don't know why I need that, but maybe I do. I haven't seen anything that I needed to unlock. Planetarium recording system has been malfunctioning, causing normal automated program to stop and repeat itself. If you observe this happening, please contact myself or the Chief of Maintenance on duty immediately so the system can be restarted. We hope to have the issue resolved by the start of next year. Probably the craziest thing I ever had happen. Some woman almost got stabbed outside. That was too much. I just wanted to go home after that. Yeah? That would be a lot. That would be insane. I think one of the craziest... So, like, the security... At my job at the theater, security could only do so much that they were, like, allowed to do. So I had to deal with a lot, especially being a manager. Some of the craziest stuff that happened. Nobody got stabbed, but we did have a lot of people fighting all the time. And, like, the junior high age kids would come in and schedule fights in the theater, and there was one movie where it was almost sold out, completely full of junior hires, so say about 150 to 200 junior hires, like middle school age kids, that all started fighting in the lobby. So there's like 200 kids, just like circles, punching each other. They were trying to come after me, they were trying to go after my managers. We had to call the police. They were it was insane. Or one time they were fighting outside and they were like pepper spraying each other. Saw some girl bash another little girl's head in the lobby. Is crazy, right? They would just schedule fights at the movie theater, and it didn't make any sense to me. I'd get stuff thrown at me all the time. But the craziest one was when they set off fireworks in the theater and set the theater on fire. That one was insane. I wasn't there that day. It was like the one day I'm not at work, the place catches on fire. But, you know. After numerous complaints and a single pending lawsuit, the Gigantamax Theater's sound system has been lowered from 130 decibels to 120 decibels. Please note that all employees working in or near the theater should still wear proper ear protection to prevent permanent damage. OMG. Why the movie theater though? I don't know. I think it's because in that city, they used to go to the mall, but the mall had implemented a curfew, so you couldn't be there if you were under the age of 18 after a certain time. So they would just like go on Facebook and make little group messages and be like, meet at the movie theater at 6 p.m. We're gonna fight. It's going down. And they'd fight in the parking lot. And one girl just started taking all of her clothes off and started fighting each other. I'm like, why do you have to take your... Why? What's happening? Like, what is happening? I don't work there anymore. It got real dangerous. Yeah, like, who was the person that introduced that idea in the first place? Again, I don't know. Like, why are they out? Why? Why at the movie theater? People just want to watch a movie and eat pretzels and popcorn. This is a general announcement to any employee who has a men's laboratory facility in the maintenance area. I have logged too many complaints that people are not flushing the toilets after using them. Ew. People who use the facility to relieve themselves expect a clean and tidy environment. To prevent this from becoming a recurring issue, card swipe access will be required for each stall, which will log your name, time in the stall, and contents of the bowl until such time we deem no longer necessary. I'm going in. No! Due to the increased power consumption from the installation of Vault Tech, Vault Tour, 3 new reactors have been installed in the sub-basement section. This should help prevent any further brownouts or full blackouts in the visitor galleries that we've been experiencing. Thanks for your patience during this transition. I didn't spend too much time in the Vault Tech room, which I should have. I usually do. I hear somebody walking around.
Now try and
Yep.
hide from this. Die!
Well, that weapon's broken. And I'm dying, and I have literally... I don't want to take drugs, but... don't have, like, any ammo. Just gonna throw grenades at him, I guess.
Get away!
Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. It's not really doing me anything. I'm not having a good time. Thankfully, that incident with the woman was pretty much the only violent incident I had to deal with. Most of the time, it's figuring out how to deal with the high and drunk people. Yeah, I could see that. Very frequent. Please leave me alone. Ow. Ooh, can I shoot the rocket? You might need to go find someone to trade with. Yeah, I know. Rocket. Okay, the Delta is at 5-4. I don't know Roman numerals. Rocket, commissioned by the USSA in 2020, was the... Oh, we've passed that. Was the last of the manned rockets that sent our brave American astronauts to the moon. Delta was in use for almost 15 years before being converted for military use and having the crew and instrument section replaced with a nuclear warhead. The Delta 4? I don't know. That's not 4. Would that be an 8, 9? 9? Recorded over 77 successful launches. All the bars, clubs, and homeless shelters are in the general area, so I have to deal with literally all kinds of people. No! That sounds like just a recipe for disaster. All of them together. Probably a lot of drugs. The rocket, developed entirely by USSA scientists, was a single-stage vehicle with an ejectable crew section or satellite storage bay. The propulsion system was a nuclear electric derivative drive using a massive electrical jolt to start the nuclear reaction on launch. The crew section was projected from the radioactive chambers by way of massive titanium vanadium disk. The spacecraft had the capability to sustain 2 astronauts for up to 24 days maximum. The longest record space flight in a Delta rocket was the 17-day Zeus 12 mission to the moon. That's a lot. Show crew section. Show propulsion section. I turned all the lights on. Okay, those ones I might be able to throw some grenades at. I got yelled at for not using my grenades. Did I even get him at all? It's barely making a dent on the guy. Goodness gracious. I feel like I might have to use the hunting rifle because it's like the only thing I have ammo for. Donated by the United States Space Administration and grant from the United States Department of Antiquities. Are the lights on? Lighting up the different things? Did I drop my hunting rifle or do I still have it? I think I dropped it because I didn't like it. Well, I'll just take this one. And I'll probably just have to equip it because it's the only thing I have ammo for. Main thing is I'm technically not supposed to let anyone sleep on the property. That's the main thing. The way I do it, if I have to wake someone up and ask them to leave, I do it only when I feel like I need to. Mostly right before people start coming into the building. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe I should go ahead and drink some of those. And now my leg's crippled. He's dead. There's a gym in the building, and it's mostly women coming in, and that'll be like 4 to 5 in the morning, so that's mainly when I try to make sure there's no one sketchy hanging around. Unfortunately, there's been some issues in the past. Ah. Mutilated skull. Yeah, I could see where that would be a problem. I'm slow because my leg's crippled. There we go. Ant meat. Ew. I don't think I'd want to eat ant. Thankfully, my gym that I go to... Ooh, it's the actual USSA deep space suit worn by Captain Carl Bell on May 5th, 1961. Captain Bell is credited as being the first human in space on board the space capsule Defiance 7, but this has been constantly refuted by both the Soviet Union and China. Defiance 7's flight lasted for a total of 12 minutes and 7 seconds as it achieved one full revolution around the Earth. Where's the spacesuit? I want it! My gym is actually at my work. I was going to that gym way before I even started working there. And it's pretty safe. The unusual flag was recovered from the surface of the moon by the very last manned flight to its surface in 2052. The flag is from the old Valiant 12 Virgo 3 lunar lander that touched down November 14th, 1969. Its remarkable condition can be attributed to its construction. The flag is actually made of special materials to withstand the harsh environment of space. Cool. It's actually... That's probably why it's still here. Because it can last. Space. It's the actual skeleton of Captain Carl Bell, who died on May 5th, 1961, after a space capsule crash landed. Captain Bell is credited as being the first human in space on board the space capsule Defiant 7, but has been constantly refuted by both the Soviet Union and China. Defiant 7 is... Yep, okay. It's gone. And why... This is the actual dead guy who went to space. The actual dead guy. Here he is. In a box. That's crazy. But I guess I have been to a museum where they've had, like, mummies in there, which are dead people. Which, if you think about it, that's kind of messed up. Oh, I'm back here. How do I get out? The winter is a lot less stressful, though. Not as many people out and about. Yeah, I can imagine. Not as many people outside trying to sleep.
To understand why man is so interested
Sleep outside, I guess.
in this unknown expanse of space around our world must think.
Maybe if I can just get back to where I was supposed to be, I can get some people to trade with me. Maybe I can go back to, like, fast travel to some sort of... Ooh, atrium. To some place to... I don't know. Get something better. Oh, I'm going back through the vault.
Should the unlikely event arise that the planet is laid to waste, you'll feel happy knowing your family will be safe.
Unlikely event that the planet is laid to waste. Yep, so unlikely. Most of the time in the winter, the only thing I really have to keep an eye on is the ATM. There's an ATM attached to the building, but it's an enclosed space, so people try to sleep in there. Oh. Weird.
Bored? Don't be. Step into our Entertainatron
I could see that, though.
The latest holotapes, or perhaps listen to a symphony. Another Vault Tech innovation.
Okay. I didn't really pay attention last time.
Our Culinator 3000 kitchen system makes cooking a breeze. I can smell the muffins baking now.
Now I want muffins.
The living sections make use of our revolutionary floor suck auto cleaner system for those darned messy kids.
Floor
Never
suck auto
sweep
clean?
again.
That's kind of cool, actually, if it just kind of figures it out itself. Your character is Leroy. Why Leroy? I thought Leroy was a fantastic name for him. I don't know. He just looked like a Leroy, doesn't he? He just looks like a Leroy. Look at him go. I never got in that room, I don't think. I don't know if I can. So it would be through here, wouldn't it? But there's nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get through over there. Can't really see him in the dark, but okay. I mean, he's trying his best. Can't hear what they're saying. Something about muffins. Honestly, I know no one's going to be coming to the building. I just wait until later and ask them to go, because at least for me, it can be kind of sucky feeling having to kick someone out into the cold when I know they probably have nowhere else to go indoors. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that too. I mean, it would be hard to, like, if you know they don't really have anywhere they can go, we gotta kick them out. It's like, on one hand you want to help, but on the other hand, like, they can't be there. You have to do your job. And if they're causing problems, which, oh, I'm gonna die when I go out here. I'm gonna die. I forgot how many super mutants are right outside the door. I don't have any more stim packs either. Well, load up on health. And run, I guess.
There you are! Oh! Oh!
I'm gonna try to run until I can fast travel. Okay, but hear me out. That looks like the Citadel from Half-Life. They're not gonna stop. They're just gonna follow me. Will you stop it? Oh my gosh, they're not gonna stop. I have a concussion. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, it's the Washington Monument, right? We're in DC. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. I should've just went back down into the tunnels. I'm probably gonna die, and I'm probably just gonna let myself die. And I should've just made a run for the tunnels. Oh, now they stop. I know, I have a concussion! I'm sorry. Am I seeing people? Oh, hey, will you help me?
Move along, outsider.
Nope. Nope. But yeah, I can't really see myself doing security anywhere else. I've too many horror stories. Yeah, they're not... It's not good. I've seen too many horror stories. There's a lot going on in there. There's a lot going on over there, too. And I can't even steal all of this. You know how badly I need this stuff? And I can't have it? I don't even know where I'm at. I need to be... I need to be here. But I can't fast travel when there's enemies. I'd love to get to DC someday and see museums. It's awesome. Oh, and Bailey, I know my head's crippled. That's why I have a concussion, and that's why I'm spazzing out. No, DC is awesome. We went there on a family vacation once, and fun fact, Bailey in the comments there, that's my sister. She was there with me. And I absolutely loved... I don't have a stim pack. I literally cannot do anything about the fact that I'm concussed. Oh, you've been? I'm jealous. Yes. The Smithsonian, 100% worth going to. Absolutely. My favorite one was the museum, was the science one. I want to take my mom. You should. It's worth it. I would go back in a heartbeat. I don't have a stim pack. I can't fix my head. I wonder if I can take a nap somewhere. That's not normal. Why are all the guns floating?
If you need something, talk to one of the knights. They can help you.
I need stim packs is what I need. We saw Ben Stiller and everything. Right. Not really. But the science one, it had like Amelia Earhart's like actual plane there. It's getting real old.
Welcome to the Galaxy News Radio Outpost. I'm Sergeant Wilkes, and I'm in charge here.
The Air and
What
Space
brings you
Museum.
into the
Yes,
DC
that's what it
area?
was. What's this building
This
for?
is the last free radio station in the entire DC area. The rest of the airwaves are clouded up with enclave propaganda. I wouldn't believe a word they say anywhere else.
Free voice of the people? What does that mean? Yeah, what are you doing here?
We have a relationship with the station here. We stay in this reinforced structure and protect it from the super mutants. This is the only real safe spot in the ruins of DC. The rest of the place is crawling with those walking abominations.
Don't I have 3 stim
It's
packs?
nice to have
Nah,
a
I have
port in the
0.
storm, you know?
I have 0 stim packs.
Well, the only other station that comes through nice and clear on the radio is the Enclave station. All they spew is a bunch of nonsense and propaganda. Galaxy News Radio reports on what's really happening.
Bye.
Sure, good luck to you.
Matter of fact, I would continue to be a security guard if I could guard a museum with exhibits that come to life at night. I don't know if that would be awesome or absolutely terrifying. Or both. Y'all have a little mattress I can, like, just take a little nap on? I'm struggling. My brain is struggling. It's been a long day, and I've been up since 5, going to bed. Very tired. Well, have a good night, Bailey. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. See you Sunday. I have not been up since 5 a.m. I was up until 3 a.m. though. The usual. I'm gonna at least... I can't do anything about being crippled, but I'm at least going to maybe try to get my health up a little bit. Oh. The Nuka-Cola Quantum doesn't even get my health up, and I'm just sitting here taking them. It could be either, honestly, probably terrifying and awesome.
No new orders yet, brother. We're to remain here until further
Yes! Yes!
notice and assist any
Yes!
reinforcements that may arrive.
Very good, sir. I'll be sure and keep my eyes open.
Ooh, please have more. I'm gonna take some. Oh yeah. I can at least steal all of this stuff. I should have looted here more before I left. Ooh, and there's probably snacks in here. HP 6. That's just not very much, I feel like. Doesn't give you very much health. I really need to get a lot of rads so I can go back to that lady. Any other? What? I wasted all of that and I could have just taken a nap. I should have waited. I do wonder how the other security guards in the other buildings nearby have it, though. Like, if it's harder or easier. Are they the same company, or is it different companies? Because I wonder if you could talk to them. That was always fascinating to me, too. I mean, I know it's not the same as being a security guard, but, like, when I worked in the movie theaters, I would go and talk to people from other theaters. I worked for an AMC, so, like, there's plenty of them, and we would, like, if one that was close by needed extra workers, I would always volunteer to go work so I could see how other theaters worked and were managed, and they would come to our theater, and I would talk to them, and so it was super interesting to kind of talk to them and figure out kind of how their theaters ran, see how their theaters ran, what, you know, we could do better, and what, you know, they do better, or how we could help them. 98%, I've worked at this building, but I've had like 3 other places I've worked temporarily, different companies, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, like, when you worked at other buildings, was it through the same... Was it the same, company when you worked at other buildings, or different company you're just filling in? I would assume it'd probably be the same company, though, right?
I'm sure Gunny could train you, but he won't. Not without permission from Elder Lyons. You should ask him. He's usually near the lab.
Okay.
Steel be with you.
I want to learn how to wear power armor.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Please don't look at me like that.
Of course.
Yeah, same company, so there are other sites that my supervisor manages. Okay. I know that we had, like, so again, like, I worked at multiple AMCs, and when I worked at one of them in St. Louis, we actually,
Not bad, kid. Not bad
uh,
at all.
hired our own security, and so they were actually employees of the theater and got all the theater perks, like the free movies and all that. But when I worked at the other one, which, so sorry, I'm not gonna say where it is because it's a lot closer to where I live right now. Don't think it's a good idea to say that
Something to think about.
on stream. But when I worked at that one, we actually hired a different company and got our security guards in from that company. So we would sometimes get guards from Chicago that would travel to our location, and that was probably a good 2 or 3 hours for them. And they would, when we couldn't find any. So I mean, I know they would go to different buildings. Same company. Okay, 2 of them were banks. One was a place that normally doesn't have security. I think it was just their alarm system was down for a few nights. Okay, interesting. Is this my good pal Three
You
Dog?
got questions? I'm your answer man. You got the dish.
You're welcome.
I knew the good fight could count on you. Now get that sucker over to the Washington Monument pronto, and
Are you
I'll
kidding
get
me?
to singing your praises.
Are you kidding me? I was just there and I almost died.
Well, it's only the tallest thing left in the city. When you step out of the museum, take a good look across the mall. You can't miss it.
Great.
Just be careful. There may still be a security barrier around it.
How do I get through that?
Without this place, DC would be filled with that crap the Enclave keeps shoveling out of their radio station and festering with muties. Someone's gotta tell the Wastelanders what time it is, and Three Dog is the one to do it. No one knows what Eden and his horsemen of the apocalypse are up to, but you can be sure it isn't in the common man's best interest. Well, if you check out your radio, you can hear pretty good in this place. Get a few blocks away, still not too bad, maybe a little static. Step outside the city limits, and it's Snake City, nothing but hiss. With the relay back on, you'll hear GNR clearly in the whole Capital Wasteland area like it used to be.
Okay. The place with the alarm system down, it was a semi-truck place. I knew it wasn't permanent, but I wanted it to be so bad it would have been perfect. Ah, that stinks. So you could have... So it was like the perfect job?
Three Dogs
Dang.
seen it all. The Capital Wasteland at its ugliest. People killed for scraps of food, wounded children wandering aimlessly. Some seriously fucked up shit. If it wasn't for the good fight, I think I would have gone crazy by now.
The place was in my neighborhood down the street, basically, so I already knew off the bat I wasn't going to have to worry about anything because my neighborhood is pretty quiet. Yeah, and then you would have just been, like, right there. See, I used to have to drive an hour to work every day, there and back, which was crazy, and now it's like 5 minutes. My new job is like 5 minutes away, so, like, I don't know how I could go back to going an hour drive there and an hour drive back, even if I love the job a lot more, because that's insane. So, like, being right down the road, that must be nice. All I do is sit in my car for the night in their parking lot, $20 an hour. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Sitting there, play on your phone, listen to music. Probably not take a nap, or at least you probably weren't supposed to.
Why candy coat the news when the world is in danger? People like the Enclave would have you believe everything is calm and totally under control. They're lying. Hell, President Eden goes around spreading peace, love, and government, but no one even knows how old that Enclave signal really is. People need to hear the truth. It's a harsh world. We've got to work together to make it better, not wait for Uncle Sam to ride in and save the day.
I need to get back up on what factions are what, because I know Fallout 4, I know the factions pretty well. You have the Brotherhood, Minutemen, and then you have the Institute and the Railroad. And I know those ones pretty well, but then once you guys start getting into Fallout 4 or 3 and New Vegas, when you have like the Enclave and I mean Brotherhood's throughout all of them, but you have Enclave and you have like the Con and all of those other ones in New Vegas, and then I forget who does what, and then like Caesar and all of that, and then I forget who does what and who's good and who's bad, and then I forget who I'm supposed to root for. Honestly, I probably could have just napped. I wouldn't have been a good idea. That's fair. That's fair. I know in the overnights some people kind of nap on my job too, and they are not supposed to, but they do. You're safe up here in your fortress. What do you know about fighting?
You've got to understand. If I die, so does the voice of the people. I can't take that risk.
That's fair.
Your idea of saving the world means combing through the rubble and using a gun. I use my voice. We're two sides of the same coin. If you think always being a target of your enemies is safe, then you got a funny way of looking at things.
Hey, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I understand. I'm in radio too. I understand, okay? I would be doing your job if our world ended. I'd be the radio person. Don't worry. The only person that showed up once was this guy that worked there. I guess he was like 24/7 roadside assistance type of guy. But even when he showed up, he didn't talk to me. We didn't have keys or anything, so we didn't need to let anyone in or anything like that. Okay, so it's pretty chill then, pretty easy. Just making sure everything's okay. I wish I could have met your parents. I bet they were interesting.
Parents? Ha! I was born from the sun and have sand in my veins.
Right.
Just messing with you. My parents were very cool. They preached all about the haters and their bullshit, how to tell the propaganda from the real deal.
Interesting.
Okay, go for it.
If you had to go to the bathroom, you could leave too. So, like, leave the entire premises? Interesting. So it's pretty relaxed then.
Right on, right on. Keep your radio tuned to GNR for the real gospel.
I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. It's Galaxy News Radio. Let's go up. I don't want to have to take the satellite to this place. I need better guns and stuff. I wonder if there's any little side quests I could go on that'll just kind of like up my level, get me some good loot. Because I'm struggling on the main quest. I am not doing so hot. Anybody got any like good little side quest looting suggestions to where I can kind of stock up and have a little bit more and better armor? Wait, I need to go to the lab though, because I want to talk to the guy about learning how to use a power armor. Yeah, because we didn't have keys, so we couldn't get inside for the bathroom. Oh, well, yeah, then that makes sense. That makes sense why you could leave. I'd go get a snack. Like, well, I'm sorry. This gas station had a bathroom in it, and I just had to get a bunch of snacks while I was in there. I don't want to be out here. Ow. I want to go back in. I don't want to be out here. I don't want... This is not where I want to be at. I want to be inside. So now I'm gonna have to fast travel. Oh, his gun's really why are they all floating? Okay, so I need to go find wherever the lab is.
Welcome to the GNR garrison.
So I can...
Hail. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
You're
Steel
not the
be with
one.
you.
Like I said, I'm literally not even a minute down the street. So I just went home, went to the bathroom, made a sandwich. I was back in 10 minutes. Okay.
For this one.
That's
Babysitting
That's
this
fair.
place is no picnic.
I would do that
I
too.
can tell you that.
I don't like to spend
What
money.
aid can I offer you, outsider?
You're not the one. I could go home on my breaks, I would.
Good old mutant cleansing. Nothing else like it.
So I need to talk to...
That was a hell of a fight. Nice work.
Thank you. Junior Studios. I need to find the...
Did you see the size of that behemoth?
Yes, I took it out.
Nice digs, huh?
Who am I? I can't remember who I'm trying to talk to. Is it one of my missions? Nope. Where does that go? Okay, so I can't go back in.
Babysitting this place is no picnic. I can tell you the Lions calls the shots around here.
Lions!
If you need anything, she can probably help you.
I'm ready to leave security behind though. I'll miss the place and people though. The job is eh. I feel that. Like my job is eh. But some of the people are awesome. I have some really cool coworkers. Some of them are the worst. I will say that. There are a lot of people that work in my area, so it's
He's upstairs.
it's kind of cool how many different people I get to interact with and talk to and make friends with. Different nurses and doctors and other people in my department. So like, I get what you mean. Like I could leave the job. Like it's just registration. It's not what I went to school for. I'm just kind of here temporarily until I can get something more in my field. Because I do work at a radio station, but the downside is I didn't have any full-time positions open and can't live off part-time.
I can only hope to be as good as you someday.
Thanks, brother. It takes a great amount of practice.
I don't know where this lab is to find. Do you want to stay there long-term, or is it just something for the time being? Oh, sorry. Yeah, just something for the time being. Again, I just do registration. Like, it's nothing... It pays well. Because, again, since I'm in the ER and I work second shift, which is not morning or night, it's literally middle of the day, like 3 to 11, or I'll work a 12-hour shift, 11 to 11. And... it's stressful. I see a lot of things that I don't necessarily want to see. A lot of things that are hard to see. Like where you check people in as they come in. That's one of the jobs. So there's like 2 different aspects to it. I can be up in the front, where I check people in when they come in and do like a quick registration. And basically, like, they come in, I ask for their name and birthday. It's already in the system. I just go to the next page and I put why they're there, and then I radio back to the nurses and tell them that they're there so they can be triaged and figure out if it's like how, like, their acuity levels. So it's like
Got more on your mind, huh?
how like emergent it is. Do they need to be taken back immediately? Do they are they okay to sit in the lobby for a little bit while, you know, people with like way higher, like, I don't know, with more problems. Like a heart attack is gonna go back a lot quicker than a broken arm, maybe, unless that bone is sticking straight out of the skin, then that's gonna go back quicker. Or if you're having a hard time breathing, it's gonna go back instead of like backache, or you have a cough. I'm pretty sure that's what my cousin does at the hospital here. Patient registration. Yeah. There's that aspect of it. It probably is. It's probably very similar. But then if I'm in the back, it's different. Because not only am I
Let's see the outcast do that.
registering people when they come right off the ambulance. So I'll do like the same registration as I would in the front, a quick reg where I just put them in the system, put what they have right off the ambulances. Or I'll go in and do like a full registration into every single room where I get all of their information there. I cannot find the guy to teach me how to wear power armor. I don't know where it is.
Let's see the super... Knight Finley at your service. What can I do for
But I get like insurance stuff. It's really not fun.
you? Okay. Just make sure not to...
It's not bad. It's not hard. The only time it's hard is when it's super duper busy.
What aid can I offer? Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from Elder Lyons first. You can usually find him near the lab.
Is the lab not in
Steve
here?
will be with...
That's probably what it is. It's probably not even in this building. So now I gotta find the Washington Monument. Alright. I'm just gonna leave. I don't think it's in here. Okay. So then I'm going to go back to... Where was it? Where would it be? Here. I have not discovered... Holy cow, I have not discovered, like, literally anything. Ugh, I have so much game left. Rivet City. I remember Rivet City. Rivet City's fun. I want to go there. Gradage. Where was I at? Let's go here. See if I can do some trading. And I might just wander around for a little bit. To
You're
try
looking
to...
for the mayor or the sheriff?
I accidentally told on somebody to you earlier, and I didn't mean to.
Hello.
Hi. I don't have repair 30 or higher. Where was that? Here. Hi, am I irradiated enough for you?
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I suppose a little radiation poisoning is better than none at all. Well, not normally, of
Well,
course.
maybe I should wait and get
Unless
more.
you like that sort of thing, I guess. So, let me do a little examination. How do you feel?
Itchiness. I'm itchy. The plan for me once I get out of here, trucking. I don't know if it'll be a good fit for me at all, but something in it tells me I have to give it a shot. I mean, you might as well try it. I think the only thing you would have to get, like, your license for it, which might be a pain, but I have no idea. I've never gotten my license for trucking. But if you like to drive, I don't see why not. And you get to see a lot of cool places. And I don't mind driving. Putting in a nice, like, put in a good audiobook or podcast, you'd be set. I don't think it'd be terrible. And I think it pays well. And I guess it depends on if you have, like, I don't know, like a wife or kids or family that you wouldn't want to leave for long periods of time, or if you're okay with leaving for long periods of time, I guess. Why don't you drink a tall glass of wastewater and find out yourself?
That's a terrible joke. I love it. Good to see you're still in such good spirits. Now, let me take a few notes and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade rad cure concoction. Okay, lie back and think healthy thoughts.
I should have probably got more radiation, but...
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets,
Milk!
and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, what do you know? It worked! I mean, I was pretty sure it would, obviously.
Pretty sure I'm just less
Here,
radiated?
take a few radiation chems with you. I'm sure you'll run into more in the future.
Okay. Let's finish up the chapter with the landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield.
Oh, yay.
Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Sure.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I
Yay.
hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Unless I blow up all my legs. Ever since I was a kid, I just knew I wanted to get into video game design, so trucking would be pretty different. The idea literally just popped into my head 5 or 6 years ago. The more research I've done into it, the more I think, yeah, this could be for me. Honestly, though, if you think it could, you might as well try it. Video game design would be awesome, though. Like I said, I went to school for audio engineering, and so like I do a lot of stuff with like sound design and like recording and editing audio and stuff. So like I always thought video game audio would be something that would be really cool to go into. There's just not much around where I live, like at all. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to take the class on it because my class schedule was too full. But I've considered going into or like taking online classes for it just to see kind of the difference. And then I wonder if they could get like a job, uh, like remotely for something like that. Because I have everything you need. I have the programs, everything. Know what I'm doing. I would just need a little bit more training, like the video game aspect, other than I did mostly music editing and recording and all of that. So like, but I did a little bit of like movie stuff and video, um, not video editing, but the editing for audio for videos, which is really fun, especially animated videos. So I feel like if I really liked animated videos, then I feel like video gaming would be really cool too. I almost got into the IT field coming out of high school. I feel like it's a pretty good field to get into because there's always jobs like popping up. And there's just so much like technology coming out. It's
How are those hot little
pretty
potatoes?
important and needed.
Because, they're on the ground like potatoes. And hot because, they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a bachelor's or master's? I have a bachelor's degree. At my college, there wasn't a master's program for audio engineering. I could have went in to get a master's, but I didn't really think I needed it. More because I feel like in the field of audio, it's more based on, like, the schooling did help. It did help to get, like, your start, but really, really what you need is experience. And so I just kind of need to get in there and do it. And I like live audio the best. And so, like, running sound for concerts and things like that. And so that's, like, just the experience is what I really, really need. And again, I live in the middle of absolute nowhere. So it's really hard to get experience. But I'm getting there slowly but surely. And eventually I'll have a job within that field. But it just, around here, since there's so few jobs in it, it's like they want you to have years and years and years of experience. But you can't have that unless you have the job, and there's so few of them. They pick like the top-notch people, and since I'm so new still, it's hard to get in there and get your foot in the door. So that'd be a fun course if you'd enjoy it. Yeah, I think it would be fun. The video game aspect of it. I've been doing research on it. I work so much. It's so hard to try to balance all of it. I haven't been there yet.
It's not just because they say the place is haunted, is it? Because that's no reason to avoid the
Yeah!
place.
I want to go because it's
Ghosts
haunted.
don't exist. But landmines do. Oh boy, do they. And that's what we need to study.
Yeah, let's see what you have
What
for
do
sale.
you need?
I want to see. You don't have a lot of caps. I would like. Honestly, do you have any ammo? You have some stim packs. How many would that be? That's actually not that bad. Okay, and what about your ammo? What I really need is, let's see what, 556? You don't have very many at all. And you shotgun shells, maybe? Okay, so then I can start selling her stuff. Party hat! I don't want that. Raider Wasteland helmet. Well, it's pretty broken. What am I even wearing? Combat armor, which has 8. Why am I not wearing the Raider Blaster armor? She can have that. I don't know why I have so many. Armor, ball jumpsuit, utility jumpsuit, tunnel snake outfit. I don't really need those. I'm gonna put those on though. Let's see. I don't take jet. So you can have all my jet. I don't ever like to actually spend caps. I always want to trade. Alright. Maybe
Good
that'll help a
hunting.
little bit.
You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem.
How much? Oh, that's expensive. I want that repaired. Can't repair past 54%. I need to up my repair. What else really needs repaired? I'm gonna go with just that because I don't...
Good luck with that research.
The way I've been looking at it, I feel like if it at least gets that license, I can do practically anything with it. It goes up, opens a lot of doors. I'm assuming most states are the same, but over here, when you get your commercial driver's license, you can choose to get endorsements. When you get it, basically endorsements are showing what type of commercial vehicles you can drive. For example, you can get a passenger endorsement, meaning you can drive buses. So would you want to drive buses and trucks, like semi-trucks? Or
I got my eye on you.
just trucking? Androids are real, no really. Let's listen to it.
You've heard those rumors about androids. You know, those synthetic men they supposedly make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, a friend of a friend knows a guy that met one. No, really, it's true. He's running away from his masters. Word is he's looking for a doctor to do some kind of surgery.
Wonder
and
where
a
the mayor
computer
is.
Programmer of some kind. Can you believe that? Let me know if you hear something.
Who are you?
What are you looking at, boy?
Sorry. I figure if long-haul trucking isn't something you want to do, I could try out being a bus driver. Coach bus drivers can make good money. I know Greyhound pays at least $60,000. Hey, that's not bad. Might be kind of fun too, and then instead of, like, I guess you would have to, it depends on if you like people. You could either really like it, because you get to see all sorts of different people, or you could really hate it, because you have to see all sorts of different people.
You're looking for
My
the
idea right
mayor
now is
or the
semi-trucks, like long-haul trucking, when you're living in the truck. I always wanted to see what, like, go inside of one of those trucks. I think it'd be fun.
We are released from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer.
Yes?
It shall be washed away in
The brass lantern. I don't have that much money.
What's up?
So, I want to get my repair up too. I might go to the minefield place. Oh, that's far. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I think if I just go out there...
You're looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
Go out here and take a nice long walk.
Welcome to Megaton.
Maybe I can...
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like... Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer
Doc
of the
Hoff.
finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you? Cheers, pal. Watch yourself out there.
I don't need to buy anything. You can look up videos on YouTube, honestly, that's what I've done. It's a truck, so obviously it's only so big, even if, for what they are. They're actually pretty nice. They've definitely gotten better over the years. I've seen the ones with, like, TVs in them, and different things like that. I just thought it'd be cool. I don't think I could be a trucker, because I am a very social person. So, like, that's why I wouldn't really want to do a remote job either, because I just like being around people. So I like having a job that I can talk to people and meet people and just interact. So like I know you would be able to like meet some people, but there's a lot of time alone driving around in the truck. So I don't. But I could see the draw for other people as well, though. I actually like watching those kind of videos because I like to see how people have set them up differently. See, I just want to go in and design one, or like decorate one. I just think that'd be fun. Like, set it up. I'd have a mini fridge in mine. To be honest, I have a little mini fridge. You can't see it on camera, but it's right next to me. And it's like the Art Deco type stuff, so it's almost in theme with Fallout. Like, my entire setup is like Fallout themed. You can't really see it, but I got a Fallout mouse. Oh, hello. Fallout mouse pad. I've got a Fallout. I got a whole Fallout lunchbox up here, actually. So, I got a whole Fallout lunch. I got Fallout everything. So I just like decorating. So I thought like decorating the inside of one of those would, not decorating, but like setting it up, finding cool stuff to put in it would be really fun. A lot of new ones actually come with them built in. Sometimes it can be a little too small, in my opinion. The fridges, yeah, mine is teeny. I only put like mini Cokes in there. So, what else do I have? So much Fallout stuff. I got a whole Nuka-Cola, everything. So I would theme mine. I would make it so
Good
cute.
to see you.
I can't take anything in here. It depends on the type of truck, what company you work for. Yeah, I bet some are better than others. Some probably have better trucks, better setup. Did I already go in here? I don't know. Might be a good place to kind of loot around. I've done so much research into trucking over the years, it's ridiculous. Hey! Oh, I have been in here. I don't blame you, though, because you gotta know, I mean, if you're interested in it, the more you know about it, the better. So you probably know which trucking companies are better to work for and which ones aren't. And
I'm gonna tear you up. Kick ass.
this gun is terrible. I really hate it. I'm gonna try to use a different one. Even this one's better. Oh gosh. Why are you, like, not dying? Because, like, I feel like my... What is even the damage of this? 3? That's why it's doing nothing. Gosh, dang. I feel like my BB gun almost does more. The hunting rifle did more damage. But, also, at the same time... I think at least I'm not going into it blind. That's true. I would feel better like that, not going into it blind. I get scared if I don't know something about it. I like to be like fully aware of what I'm going into and what I'm doing, and or I don't feel like I'm right for it. Because I'm like, if I don't know how to do this fully, then I feel like I shouldn't do it. But that's just me, which is probably bad. I'll be right back. Alright. See you when you get back. Counting on it. Oh! That's so much better. I wonder if I could take his knife and fix my knife. My knife is dying. Oh wait, this is a switchblade. What kind of knife did he have? Combat knife does damage of 6. Yeah, it's fine. Ow. It's back. Oh, the lower level? Okay, I gotta go in there. I'm just looting. Spike knuckles. You know what? I would be okay if I just got more 10mm rounds. Just something. And I need a place to, like, live. Like, I would like a place somewhere that I can go back to and kind of have, like, some boxes that I can put some stuff in so I don't have to carry everything all the time. But I know I need to, like, I don't remember if I can at Megaton or not. I know I can at, like, Rivet City, I believe, but that'll probably be a while before I get there. Lower level. Let's see if there's anything good down here. Dirty water. Ah, I think that's a little bit broken. I think I have Chinese pistol, switchblade. That's what I was wanting to fix mine with, but I guess I could just pick it up and fix it real quick. That's better. Yeah, I've already been through here. Aw, why does there gotta be a dead guy on the mattress? I want to take a nap. Can you scoot over, Mr. Dead Guy? I'm sleepy. Please move. Your corpse. Why can't I use the motorcycle? I just want to run around a motorcycle. Be a lot faster than just walking around everywhere. Okay, so I need to go that way. I think I get irradiated in the water. I don't think I can go in the water. And I don't need radiation anymore. How irradiated am I still? Does it say? Radiation. I'm basically at 0. I should have waited and got more so she'd be happier, but it's fine. I hope there's good stuff. I need some more loot. Or even to pick up stuff that I can trade for ammo. That sounds good. Back. How's it going? That looks terrifying. Oh, it's a brain bot. Do I approach it or not? Will it kill me? It's bad. It's mean. It's red. So no Robo Brain for me. I'm not going near it. Okay, got it from under a blanket and realized how cold it was. I know! It's getting cold and I don't like it. My heat, actually, it just got fixed 2 days ago. It went out. And it was terrible. I was so cold. I feel like... Ow. Excuse me? The heck? I'm gonna need a different gun for him. ADK, how your heating still works. How our heating still works. Yeah, I don't know what is wrong. Like, mine decide I think it was running off of pure luck. That sounds like my car right now. I'm pretty sure my car is just running off is like being held together by zip ties and prayer at this point. I think my pilot light just went out and that's what was wrong with my heat, but you know. I have no idea what to do about that, so I had to have my grandpa come fix it. What kind of car do you have? PT Cruiser. And it has over 200,000 miles on it. Ran the wheels off of that thing. I need a new car. I just don't want a new car. My problem, because I love my car. And they don't make PT Cruisers anymore. So you're not gonna find a new one. What's shooting at me? I can see it. I can see the lasers. It's a Robo Brain. Why are there so many of you running around out here? I'm gonna run out of ammo. Excuse me? I wasn't even close to dying. What the heck? I'm all the way back here. It's fine. It's been a while since I've seen a PT Cruiser. Yeah, you don't see them as much anymore. I don't remember the last one, like the last year they made. They don't make them. And most people's PT Cruisers are, they don't work that well. Mine, I got lucky. Love my car, but it's become such a financial burden. I feel that. Feel that. I just got mine back from the shop. Because I hit a deer. Because I worked nights and was coming home at like 2 in the morning and hit a deer, and I thought it was fine. I thought it only broke my headlight, but instead it bent up the entire front section, so when I needed an oil change, I couldn't get into my oil because my hood wouldn't open. So I had to go get that fixed. And I had to get my tire fixed because, oh dear. Exactly. I like the pun. Even though me saying it out loud doesn't do it justice. What beans. I don't know if I'm gonna vote. Is there a quick save button? Yeah. There we go. case I die again. Hopefully, I can limp my car along for another year or two before I have to buy a new one. Probably should buy a new one, honestly. I just don't wanna. Ooh, maybe there's good stuff in here. Why are they all empty? Empty, 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 empty. There we go. I can sell those. I went to go get my car inspected a few weeks ago. It was way overdue, so I was paranoid about getting a ticket. Got a rejection sticker. So in Massachusetts, if you get a rejection, you have 60 days to get it fixed. Wait, hold on. So you get inspected. It was way overdue. So do you have to get it, like, inspected or you'll get a ticket? Like, it has to be... like, inspected so you can drive it? I haven't heard of that. Yeah, there's a state-required inspection. Interesting. I had no idea. That is not what happens here. I'm in the middle of yearly. Interesting. Huh. I mean, I guess I could see why, to make sure your car's safe to drive, but also that would be really annoying. I don't even know if mine would pass an inspection at this point. So like I said, there is actually a part of my car that is being held together by a zip tie. Like, that wasn't... It really is. When I went to go get it fixed, the guy's like, you know, I could have bought this special cable for it, but it'll cost you a lot less money if I just put a zip tie there. And I was like, you know what? I'm okay with that. Just put a zip tie there. It works for me. Ah, there's a lot of bad guys. Please don't. Oh, there's a lot of you guys. Gosh, dang it. You get inspected, and if you pass inspections, they put a sticker on the windshield with the month and the next year. Huh. Please stop. I'm just a kid. I'm just out here trying my best. You don't have to kill me. Let's see if I can get him from far away. Oh, well, he's right there.
Damn it!
Just keep running. She can't get me. Haha. And now the ones with guns are coming. Gosh dang it. Only 26. And... yeah. Why are there so many of you? Leave me alone. I am not aiming well. What if I just got my knife out and just stabbed these ones? Now I'm dying. So I initially got my car inspected in March, so I would have a sticker with 3 on it, and I only went for reinspection a few weeks ago, so it was super late. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say November, October, November. That's a little late. I could try to use that gun, but I don't have very much. Pork and beans.
You're gonna die!
Just a knife fight. Ow! kill me. I really...
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I'm dying. There I go. Oh, I forgot to put clothes on. That's why. I'm just out here running around naked. And I'm doing the splits. Look how flexible I am. That would probably make a difference if I'd stop running around naked. That's better. I got puffy pants on. I had finally forced myself to go because I actually did get pulled over a few days before I went. May have been speeding a little. Huh. It's fine, right? Gosh dang it. I gotta restart again. I don't speed that much because I'm one of those people that I never like break the rules or do anything like illegal or bad. Like I don't drink, I don't smoke, nothing. Don't take weed, do weed, smoke weed, however it is. Nothing illegal. But the one time I do something like, oh, that's where I need to be. It's over there. The one time I do something relatively any little bit illegal, like speed, nah, I get pulled over. The cop was cool, though, and gave me a warning. You see, I've been pulled over a couple times. You're lucky. Got a warning. Because there was one time. There's this town that's near me that's particularly known for the cop being very ticket happy. I kind of drink it, but don't really. It makes me feel gross. I could see. I can understand that. What? I'll just use this. But I was slowing down going into this town, and the speed limit is instead of 35 in town, which is what it is in most towns here, it's 30. And so, like, I was slowing down going into this town from out, like, on the highway, and I was still, like, decelerating coming into the town, but I guess it wasn't fast enough because the cop pulled me over right as I was still coming into town, and I was out of gas. Like, literally, gas was below the E. And I'm crippled again. Do you have any? Do I have 32? I do. Wait, greater blast armor. Is mine dying? Eh, mine's fine. And so then he looked at I told him, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm running out of gas. I'm trying to get to work. I was slowing down. I was coming to town. I'm so sorry. And he looked at my gas tank, saw that it was like below E, and he looks at it and goes, I'm going to give you a ticket. Gas was below E, the panic attack I have. I know! But again, like I said, I live out in the middle of nowhere. Or I did. I like really lived in the middle of nowhere at that time. So there was going to the closest gas station I could find. And, it's in the middle of nowhere. And so that one was the closest one. And I was like, I am trying to get to the gas station. I'm running late for work. I'm not meaning to speed. I'm trying to slow down. And he's just like, I'm giving you a ticket. I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. So he gave me a ticket, and then he's like, I'll follow you at least, though, to make sure you get to the gas station. And I'm like, thanks, because I'm sitting here running through my gas, waiting for you to give me a ticket. And I was barely over the speed limit. Like, I was still slowing down. Ooh, can you move so I can take a nap here? And then there was another time I was going way, 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 way over the speed limit. Like, way over. I think it was a 55, and I was going like 70. Which I don't do that often. But I had my sisters in the car with me. Who is shooting? I'm dying again. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna die. Ugh! I need to level up. I need to get better because I am not doing well. I'm just out here trying my best. And I'm here again. I'm trying to bring a landmine to Moira. I'm trying. I can't even get there. Because I keep dying. Most of the time I don't think the speed limit on the interstate doesn't go over 65, I think. I was going like 82, I think, over here. Okay. Well, oh yeah, I should probably finish that story. But I was going like, see, it wasn't even the interstate. I was just on a regular road out in the middle of nowhere still. 55, and I was going 70. The guy pulls me over. And the thing is, it was, again, out in the middle of nowhere. And I have plenty of, like, cop friends and family friends that are police officers, and they've told me if you don't feel safe pulling over like in the middle of nowhere, put on your hazards and go to the nearest town to pull over. And so that's what I did, is I put on my hazards and I drove to the nearest town, which is only about like a mile away. So like I put on my hazards, slowed down, showed him that I knew he was there, went to the next town and pulled over at the gas station there. And this cop started like yelling at me like, why did you do that? You should have just pulled over. This was stupid. I didn't expect to have to drive a mile into town just to pull you over, and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I was told by like a police officer that I know that if we don't feel safe, we should do that, and that's how to handle it. And he was a sheriff, like the sheriff of like the county, so like I thought, you know, he knew what he would be talking about. And so that's what I did. And this police officer got really angry. And not only did he take my license, he took the license of my sisters in the car with me. He took their licenses too. And looked at it and everything. And then he sees who my sister is and who she's married to and recognized the last name. And he comes back and he's in a lot better mood. And he's like, oh, I know this family. Like, they're great people. I understand why you went ahead and turned the lights on. Especially since we've had a lot of people impersonating police officers on this same road out here, pulling people over and then robbing people or kidnapping women. So I understand why you did that. I'm like, so why was it not okay earlier, but it's okay now? And then he's like, I'm just going to give you a warning. Just be careful. But at first he was like super mean. But then he saw who my sister was married to, and then he was like the nicest guy ever. It was very bizarre. I was going to New York State for a weirdly specific reason. I'm always super careful about my speed in small towns. Yeah, no, you have to be. They... And I don't know what that super specific reason's for. That sounds sketchy. No, I'm just kidding. My game just glitched out. Hold on. It might come back. Cheeseburger, actually. So you're going to New York for a cheeseburger? I might have to restart again. My game's showing for you guys, but it is not pulling up for me. Like, I can't play it. Like, I'm seeing nothing. It must have been a really good cheeseburger, though. I was going out of state for a cheeseburger. You know what? I don't blame you. If it was good, it was good. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Like I said, I used to live in, I don't know if I mentioned it this time, I used to live in St. Louis. I'm back at the same spot. I am so sick and tired of starting right here. My game glitched out. But St. Louis is famous for its gooey butter cake. Now, St. Louis style pizza, nah. People say they like it. It's not it. It's okay. It's something else. It's alright. Just die! But gooey butter cake from St. Louis? And my goal when I lived there was to find the best gooey butter cake in the city. So back in 2021, I was with family in New York, and the hotel we were staying at, we decided to get dinner from the kitchen, and I decided to try the burger. It was so good. So what was it, like the best burger? Sorry, puppy. Dog meat. I need a companion, is what I need. Gosh dang it. These stupid robots again. Wasn't the best burger I ever had, but it was up there. Okay, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do so I don't keep glitching out. What time you only gave me? 8, not 13. See, I could say where my best burger I've had was from, but it would literally give away the exact location of where I live, therefore I cannot. Unfortunately. But it is so good. But I didn't even make it there because I was just pretty tired and realized I didn't want to drive back and be falling asleep, you know? That's why I was speeding. I just wanted to get home faster. So did you, like, drive halfway there and then just turn around? I really want to sleep in that bed. I just want to make it to the place with the minefield. They have a lot. Hold on. Please don't hit me with the sledgehammer. Where's the one that's shooting at me? Where are you? Oh. And I'm dying again. So that one has 10. So I'm going to take that armor instead. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away. I think I had like 30 minutes left before I got there. I was just going off Google Maps. Ah, so you turned around after... It was only 35 minutes. I guess that would have been another extra hour if you would have finished and then... No, I get it. Driving tired is rough. Okay, I'm gonna save it again. I'm just gonna quick save all the time because I was so sick of redoing this spot. I just want to make it to where the minefield is. And I still want power armor. Ah, great. Let me see if I have a... Let me use my knife. Stop shooting maggots at me. Oh. Ow. I'm using all of my... What if I use the... So I can kind of run away from this. This is not going well. More of it's just not going quickly. Just die! You're annoying. I want to use my other gun, but I don't have a lot of ammo. There. It's rough doing things during the day with my schedule for work, so I won't miss overnights. Yeah, no, I get that. I guess I'm not overnight. I've worked overnight shifts before, but I'm second shift, which is, you know, till 11 o'clock, which means I'm usually there till like midnight or more. Everybody else is asleep, so it's hard to schedule things with my friends or family, especially since, again, I work in an ER, so I'm working holidays, nights. ER never ever closes, so. Oh, good. I can have BBs at least. I liked second shift. I did second shift at Walmart when I worked there. I do too. It works for my sleep schedule. It doesn't work for my everything else schedule, but it does when I work my 3 to 11s. When I have to work 11 to 11 and it takes up the entire day, that's when it's rough, which is what I work tomorrow. Oh, am I here? Am I finally getting to the town that I need to be at? Oh my gosh. And I discovered, like, nothing on the way here. So that's exciting for me. Okay, so I gotta be careful. I gotta look everywhere. I think I see one there. There's one right there. And my VATS isn't picking it up. Wait, how do I disarm it then? Despite the many horror stories you can find on the internet about working at Walmart, I guess I got lucky because it was pretty great. I guess it largely depends on who you get for coworkers. I could see it. I've had multiple family members and friends working at Walmart. Most of them did not like it. I will say that. I thought there wasn't going to be anybody here to shoot at me. Want a tip? Yes. I am okay with backseat gaming. And help. Okay, that's gonna explode, so I'm going to back up. Is that somebody sniping me? Is there a sniper up there? There's a sniper up there. I gotta take out that sniper, don't I? He's not sniping me anymore. Ouch. Oh, this car's gonna explode. Ow. Okay. You kind of already got the idea, but during this part I always crouch as I'm trying to get them. And you just have to be fast with picking them up. But yeah, I kind of already got it. What I try to do is aim the directly at it as I'm walking up and spam the button to pick it up right before it starts beeping. Okay.
Can't hide from me. Where? Yeah, yeah!
I can't. Okay, you can just go through the walls. And I'm gonna die, so I'm just gonna let him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta get that guy dead, though. But I need to make it to the... And I need to not... What if I set off the cars myself? How far did you get in New Vegas, if you remember? I'm still working on it now, and I've been playing it... Ow. That didn't get me. I'm still in the process of playing it. I'm trying to remember where I'm at. I'm in the middle of a DLC right now, The Lonesome Road. I wanna go. Maybe I should go ahead and... Ah, cool. I got him. Go ahead and blow this car up. Are you pretty high level? I'm Lonesome Road. Oh no. Are you pretty high level? Yeah, I'm decently high in New Vegas. I'd have to go back and look. But I'm on Lonesome Road. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I'm on... And I'm able to, like, hold my own there. I mean, whatchamacallits, oh, what are they? The death claws are kind of hard. I'm having a little bit of trouble with them, but I have some pretty good weapons, and, I have some pretty good stuff. Okay, I was just assuming you hadn't gotten that far. I'm pretty far on uh, on New Vegas, and I'm pretty far in Fallout 4 again. It's this one that I'm not that far in because I started it and then didn't come back to it for like a year. So I only played like one stream of it, and I don't know why, because I do like it. Did I get a landmine? I don't even remember if I got one. Because Lonesome Road would be super tough if you started it too early. GG the other DLCs too. Lonesome Road, yeah, it is rough. I did the Big Empty. But there's one, I think, like the Sierra Madre, I think. I was told not to do that one yet. Because you need to be, like, super high level for that. I kind of want to go kill this guy up here. Is he still up here? I haven't seen any ghosts yet. I heard this place was haunted. Alright. It's easier at higher levels, but I've done a low level. It's just tough. Yeah, I probably should be higher before going. But, you know. I went into the Big Empty way before I should have, but I couldn't leave. So I just had to suffer through it. And that was an experience. Came out a lot stronger out of that one, though. Had some really good guns. There's a landmine. I want to get into this house. Oh, this one, I can get it on this side. Is there anything good in here? Some assault rifle. Ooh, could I fix my laser pistol? Nice. Is this where this guy's been living? Is there a mattress? Maybe I can take a nap and not have to take rads. Dead money, either way, it might be tough at first go around regardless of level. Is it Dead Money that's the really hard one? Or like the Sierra Madre one? Is that the same one? I don't like that. It's a dead child. I feel like I probably shouldn't sleep in that bed. It'd be kind of weird. So I'm gonna not. I'll probably go in this one. Dead Money is Sierra Madre. Sierra Madre is the name of the place in Dead Money. Okay. That's okay. That makes sense. I don't want that. I don't need that. That is not what I need to be wearing right now. You died in the bathtub. How sad. Oh, this isn't the same place as... Is it? No, this isn't the same place as I was trying to get into. The other one had a harder lock on it. Where did that guy go? He just kind of disappeared. Crap! Oh, he didn't get me. We're good. I guess that was the building up there I wanted to get into. But I thought that if I killed that guy, maybe I would get the key, but I can't even find him. Ouch. Maybe I should go back in and take a nap. I'm going back to take a nap. As much as I've played New Vegas, though I still have yet to play Lonesome Road and Old World Blues. Old World Blues is the one that I played, yeah, with the big empty. That one's fun. I will say, I thought I was being trolled when I first got in there because the dialogue is so long at the beginning of it. Old World Blues is big empty, yes. The weapons are awesome, though. I found them my favorite weapons in the game in there. So far, anyways. And it's nighttime.
What's happening?
I don't know. I just got here. Alright, I forgot what weight was. I actually had New Vegas on PS3 first. Did that have the DLCs too? Okay, if you know, but Bethesda games really... They're bad on PS3.
How are those hot little potatoes?
I
because,
wouldn't...
you know, they're on the ground.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like potatoes.
It's Bethesda.
And hot because they, explode.
Skyrim was a nightmare.
Anyway, what's up?
Well, that's some of the reasons why haven't finished Fallout 4. I've told this a few different times. The reason I can't finish Fallout 4 is because I've restarted it, I think, 4 different times because it kept glitching out. My first time it didn't glitch out, but it was on my best friend's PS4. So when we weren't roommates anymore, I couldn't play it on hers. So then I started on mine, and then it glitched, and I couldn't do the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. It like kept saying, Paladin and Dance kept going, check your fire, we have hostiles. Something like that. I don't know, it wouldn't let me continue. So I restarted it, and when I restarted it, it wouldn't let me continue on because it was doing a save glitch where every time I tried to go into it, it wouldn't load into it, it wouldn't save it. I even uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and I got it and put it on a hard drive and uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and it would not let me save, and now it won't let me go into it, and the file's all corrupt, and I had so much time in that one and built an awesome vault and just had so much time in building into that. Can't go back to it. So now, here I am, round 4 on PC, and I'm hoping it's fine.
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted.
So
well,
yay, Bethesda.
Always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
Disarming is real easy. You just jump up and down on it.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine.
Thanks.
And looking at this landmine gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
Frag grenades, yay. Bottle cap landmine. Yay. Skyrim has this one issue on PS3. After you save file, it gets to a certain size, the performance is bad and the game starts glitching even more, like to the point where you just want to start a new game. That's annoying. Bethesda needs to, like, I guess that's for PS3, so they're not going to go back and fix that. But still, that's annoying.
Yup, you've done a great job. I just need to add in the section on how to cook rat, and this chapter's done.
Yay.
Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few skin
Yes,
packs.
thank you.
Of course, you may need them. We still got 2 more chapters to go.
4. That's quite a few.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Yeah, mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Okay.
It'll be easy. 1 tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Yay.
Something about facial surgery and reprogramming its memory, but that seems to have been a hoax. Haven't heard anything about it in a long time.
If I remember correctly, you see it took quite a while to come out on PS3 after the 360 because there are too many issues. Can't remember the specifics, but I very distinctly remember having to wait while the DLC was already out on 360. Dang. That stinks. I would hate that.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
You just kill a bug? Okay. Unfortunately, I do think that's where I'm gonna have to end it for tonight, because I am running out of time and I have to work tomorrow. And it's 12 hours, so it's gonna be a long one. Much rather sit here and play Fallout, but unfortunately I can't. But I do hope you guys had a good time, because I sure did, and I'm remembering how much I loved Fallout 3 and how much I like it more than New Vegas, which, sorry, but I do. So 12-hour shifts are tough. I know, I hate them. But I can't even say it's good money, because it's just I work one less day, but I'm recovering one of those days from working the 12-hour shifts. Anyways, but I don't know. I forgot how much I love Fallout 3, and I can't wait to like get more into it and have better levels and more ammo. It was cool being here, though. Thank you. I enjoyed having you here, and thank you for the follow. I hope you had a good time. I did. I like chatting. That's like my favorite thing about streaming, is being able to chat with other people that actually like the games that I like, because I can't find that many people in real life, not real life, but like, you know, at work or something that actually like these games. So it's kind of hard to talk to people that actually like it and like talking about it. So that's probably my favorite part, is just being able to talk to other people that like the games. I do have all of my other Fallout stuff up on my YouTube page if you guys want to check it out there as well. And make sure to follow along so you can catch me next time. I'm hoping to be playing a lot more 3, but I gotta balance it between 3, New Vegas, and 4. So I'm trying to get it all in there when I can only get to a stream like once or twice a week. So I'm trying. We're getting there. But I do like 3. I forgot how much I like it. And I remember why it was why I liked it more than New Vegas. So I'm hoping to stick with it a little better and be able to dive into it more. I really need to level up and get more ammo, because I am struggling. So if you guys have any tips on where to go, where to loot, just to kind of level up and do a little bit better, let me know. I am all ears. But I hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you next time. Make sure to come hang out again. Remember to stay awesome, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.